So this is the sediment from the IC chip pins. It was stripped off the pins. It was in this container. And the previous burn from this container was the pins and connectors, the big batch I've been working on in previous videos. That's what's left. What was in that? I dried that out, and that's what the sediment that was in that glass. Stripped off the pins and connectors, and I stripped this one off, dry it from the IC chips, pins and connectors. This is the sediment, and the pinion pins are there. So I stripped this material off the pinion pins. That's a number of sessions, half-hour long sessions. And this is the black material. This come off the IC chip pins. That's what this is. It's the IC chip pins. Been reverse electroplated, 12-volt battery. This is the other mesh IC pins. Reverse electroplated. I just put this in there. It's just the same stuff, and it didn't accumulate too much because I've already reverse plated those, and they're in the Ziploc bag. I gotta transfer this and clean it out and transfer it out of the wind. So this is the pins and connectors. Oh, this is the pins and connectors. IC chip. So I didn't have to crush this up very much. There's the burn from earlier today. The video, 3 ounces. We get a weight on the IC pins. And this. So I didn't burn it all the way. I left it in chunks. Normally I grind it up into powder and sift through it for any debris. So I just get most of the stuff out of there and then just put a little bit of water in it and put it back in the stock pot. Add it into what's next on the next reversed electroplate. Gotta clean the pan out good for the next fry. Non-stick pans didn't hold up. Has to be stainless steel. Here's 3 ounces. Five and a half ounces. So I could dry this out because there's like 5 or 6 penny and pin sessions just in that glass. So it may not look like, compared to this one getting 2 ounces, 2.5, and this one was 3 ounces. This has been collected for quite a while, and the water's been siphoned out, so it's more condensed. This is a penny and pins. It's leaving a copper deposit. And just like the big batch of pins and connectors, it's leaving a copper deposit. Heavy mud at copper. So we can dry that out. And this is the IC chip pins. It's the one I just dried out. And there's still dropping sediment. And when that was done electroplating, everything like welded together, and I had to break it back up because it was sticking to the glass. And but you just keep rinsing them and rinsing them. So there was 80 ounces altogether starting out with the IC chips, and it's down to that. There's still stuff in there, and that's the scrap from the IC chips. Fluffy fiberglass, light featherweight. And this is IC chip material. Chunk. trunk. IC chip material. Been stripped and categorized. And more material for the IC chips. Is the good stuff is in the Ziploc bags. But I've been waiting to do the pins because it's a different process. And try to strip more off. It just keeps giving. It'll stop giving. They're getting harder to get stuff off that. Big pins and connectors.